Hey, this is Samuel. This is about a little boy who was so wanted to be born in the world that he grew up to be a king, a great king. Samuel was wanted so bad in the world that he grew up to be a great leader. Now therefore I pray thee, hearken thou also unto the voice of thine handmaid, and let me set a morsel of bread before thee, and eat, that thou mayest have strength where thou goest on thy way. She's talking, a handmaid talking to Saul. This is 1 Samuel 26, 27, 23, 22. But he refused and said, I will not eat. But his servants together with the women compelled him, and he hearkened unto their voice. So he arose from the earth and sat upon the bed. And the women had a fat calf in the house, and she hasted and killed it, and took flour and ate, and did bake unleavened bread thereof. She brought it before Saul and before his servants, and they did eat, and then rose up and went away that night. Chapter 29. Now the Philistines gathered together all their armies to Aphek, and the Israelites pitched by a fountain which is in Jezreel. And the lords of the Philistines passed on by hundreds and by thousands, but David and his men passed on the rearward with Achish. Then said the princes of the Philistines, What do these Hebrews here? And Achish said unto the princes of the Philistines, Is not this David the servant of Saul the king of Israel, which hath been with me these days or these years, and I have found no fault in him, since he fell unto me unto this day. And the princes of Philistine were now let's see. The princes of Philistines were wroth with him, and the princes of Philistines said unto him, Make this fellow return, that he may go again to his place, which thou hast appointed him, and let him not go down with us to battle, lest in the battle he be an adultery to us. But wherewith should he reconcile himself unto his master? Should it not be with heads of these men? Is not this David, of whom they sang to another in dances, saying, Saul slew his thousands, and David his 10,000s? Then Achish called David and said unto him, Surely as the Lord liveth, thou hast been upright, and thy going out and thy coming in with me in the host is good in my sight. For I have not found evil in thee since the day of thy coming unto me, unto this day. Nevertheless the Lord's favour thee not. Wherefore now return and go in peace, that thou displease not the lords of the Philistines. Wherefore now return and go in peace, that thou displease not the lords of the Philistines. And David said unto Achish, But what have I done? What hast thou found in the servant so long as I have been in thee unto this day? They may not go fight against the enemies of my lord the king. And Achish answered and said to David, I know that thou art good in my sight as an angel of God. Notwithstanding, the princes of Philistines have said, He shall not go up with us to do the battle. Wherefore Now rise up early in the morning with the master's servants, and let her come with thee. As soon as he up early in the morning, have light depart. So David and his men rose up early to depart this morning, to return to the land of the Philistines. And the Philistines went up to Jezreel. So, yes, the Philistines were originally in Israel. I was told Israel originally was owned by the Philistines. It's not Palestine. They were Greeks. Philistines were these Greeks who originally lived there. Then Israel had these Jews there. And the Jews took the place. And they don't know what they did to anger the Philistines, which were a type of Greek. They don't know what they did. They don't know. They don't know. What do we do? I don't know. Let's see. Greeks. Well, let's see. Greeks used to live there, but they don't know what they did. So Philistines are Greeks. They used to live there, but they don't know what they did to what do we do? What do we do? They said the Philistines originally lived there. They're like, what do we do? What do we do? I don't know. What did we do? How did we anger the Greeks? Well, they used to live there. But they said, well, the Jews live there now. And they said, we live here first. Like, what do we do? I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, I don't know. We used to live here, but you said you took over. You said you always were here. What do we do? What do we do? We upset the Greeks and their lords with all their multiple gods, with all their gods and goddesses. Seems only one god. They used to live here, but they used to live here now. What do we do? I don't know. What do we do to anger people who said this used to be our neighborhood? So this used to be our neighborhood. What do we do? We took your neighborhood. Oh, what do we do? It's like Mr. Rogers had his neighborhood taken over by somebody. Gosh, I don't know. If Mr. Roger had people kick him out of his neighborhood, what do we do? What do we do? I don't know. How did I anger you? It's kind of like that.